Welcome back, my lovelies. Today we have another wonderful episode of this wonderful series. It's launch day. Now, this episode is going to be quite a decent bit shorter. Partially because I have less time, and also because I already know the goals. I know exactly what we need to be doing. It's mainly gonna involve, rockets, and then just something we really need to get done. And you already know it there. They're in the bottom right corner. We need to get three ore extractors um, for a couple different areas. Just one for each. And we need to also get. We need to launch a rocket. It's simple. Simple goals. Uh, we'll do other stuff as well, of course, but it's simple goals because it's launch day. We just hit 10 MTI. Ah, wonderful. I might do another rocket if I think I should. You could start. Oh, I have to make another rocket engine. Hang on. This might be a little harder than I thought. Okay, so now we just take 2 uranium. We take, juicy, radium rod. I know I've got, like, at least one. And then there's super alloy, which should be over here. I got a juicy ton of those. And rocket engine. Okay. We're just gonna get right into it. And launch a rocket! Is my squash done yet? No. Do I have a squash on me? No. Is there a squash in here? Yes. Aha. Alright. Well, folks. I'll probably set up the rest of my veggie tubes today. Because I'll have like the resources to do that. Of the power level. Oh god, you got the resources. Alright, folks. Today, we send off a rocket. We're not sending one to the moon. We're not sending one to the giant ball over there. Or any of the moons. There's a lot of moons, actually. We're just sending one off. It doesn't go anywhere. We're sending one off into, like, orbit. Yeah. Kind of like a satellite. So. Folks. Here we have it. Ain't she beautiful? This fella is gonna be the one to start it all. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. And now it's go time. These are uranium meteors, folks. We need these. I will absolutely be hunting down as many of these things as I can. They drop uranium. So... Oh my gosh, just one of these things. Oh my gosh, it's already 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's another one? Where did another one drop? I'm just like running around praying I can actually find where these things drop. Okay, I think one dropped here. Yeah, there's some here. Is there any more? Dead a little bit? No? Okay. I know I saw one drop over here. This is big, folks. This is big. Alright, there's one over here, I think. Is there one over here? There's one over here. Oh my gosh, there's so much. There's so much. Folks, this is not going to be the last time we're setting off a rocket. Holy. What is this goo? Let me mine it. Alright, did I miss anywhere? I think that's all of the ones I know of, at least. Those are the ones I spotted. I can keep looking around over there, but I don't think there's any more that I can reach or like know of. I don't know of any more, so unfortunately that's all we got. Sadness. We only got that much uranium. Oh, if only we had more. Anyways, head over here. drink up guzzle down some nice, it's juicy water. How much more? Okay, so I have 4. We got 2 rods. Yep, just 2. But, I mean... Okay, how much does it cost to make... Okay, 2 water. What's happening? Folks, what's happening? There's no meteors. Just one just here. I think some meteors fell over here, actually. Hang on. If I can get our tier 2. Okay, I see some green. Is there any uranium? No. Okay. I tried. So it looks like it's 2 water bottles each. Okay. This is definitely just like a bright storm, where it just hurts your eyes a lot. Alright, well, I'm gonna take all of my juicy water. And then I'm gonna grab 6 super alloys, seeing as how I'm making a bunch of nuclear reactors. Oh my gosh, this definitely hurts your eyes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just gonna place these down to have even more power. This scrumptious power. Like this scrumptious squash! Look at that. Many scrumptious things in life. We're gonna bring back the first generation. We brought back the first generation. Now our power is skyrocketed. We have so much power. Look at this. Look at that. 200 power available. There's no way I can't place all my vegetables now. So that's what we're doing now. After I make the work reactor or 2. Oh, I can only afford 1 right now. Because I only have 1 iridium rod. Okay. Well, that's okay, because I'll put it in the iridium area. So we get more iridium. Yeah. Okay, in reality we only really need 2, but I want 3. Just to have more, like, aluminum. Do I want 2 in the aluminum area? 2, I'll just do 4. Well, no, because they're expensive. I'll do 2 in the iridium area or something. No, the aluminum area. Alright. So if it shows here, it says iridium. Great. We'll check up on that after I finish placing down all my planties things, which I'm going to now, yeah. It's a very simple recipe. That's why it's so expensive. Just takes a lot of work, you know. What'd you guys think of that gruff voice? I bet you could barely hear it. I am now going to start talking louder because I've been talking significantly quieter than I should. This is just the rocket stuff chest. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy, goody gumdrops. Alright, let's get placing. There's no way. Actually, there is a way. This is gonna look so cool, guys. Of course, it's not why we're doing it. We're doing it because... terraforming reasons. Alright, let's place some plants in there. I don't think they actually give oxygen until you put plants in them. Lima seeds are actually kind of like the rarest one, if you think about it. Normally they suck, but they're actually like the rarest one. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. Why am I taking the dumb ones first? You should take the best ones first. Then the dumb ones. Yeah. Those Shanga seeds, they suck. Now, mind you, I don't have that many. I just had enough for 5 rows. But we'll be able to get those resources easily with ore extractors. So, it shouldn't be much of an issue after this episode. We should have plenty. Oh, 11 MTI. Wow, I should actually check how the heat's going right now. I bet it's going crazy. We forgot to check. Cause heat got. Holy cow, heat is officially our best stat, folks. Wow. That was the right decision. We should make a rocket. We should do 2 rockets. After I place all the veggie tubes to see if they can beat it. I just feel bad for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're probably wondering what the heck am I doing? I don't know. Just trying to fit as many as I can. Pick up the pace here because this is supposed to be a short episode and it's starting. It might start becoming a longer one, and that is not exactly a good thing. This is so nice looking. I like it. All right, let's go look at our really cool ore extractor. How's this guy doing? Got any iridium for me yet? Watch there be like 1 iron. Yo, there's actually iridium in here? Wow, this actually works pretty fast. Folks, we might not be here forever. I think it will actually be pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna grab my plants now, and we're just gonna shove them in there. I actually have some pretty good plants. No, they're not just a bunch of Pestera seeds, even though I do still have those. It's not just those. It's a thing. Okay, so like, looking at the power. Oh, we'll be fine. We have a whole extra 100, you know? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing wrong can go wrong. Nothing can wrong go. We're good. Yay. I'm being exponentially loud. Okay, now I gotta grab my plants and shove them into the tube. I got some plants, we're gonna shove them in a tube. I don't think I've actually got any of the white flowers over here. Oh wait, no, I have one. Look at that. Look at these flowers. Aren't they so pretty? This Shanga seed sucks. You know what's a really good seed? The golden seed. Yeah. Golden seeds are cool. Most of the other ones just suck. Like, ew. The nice thing is about this is like they're kind of going in like a nice order too. Anyways, Tuska seeds. These have 400 multipliers, so they're actually pretty good seeds. Because now these are making 52, that's quite good. These have only 300, which is 39, but that's still pretty good. If we want to, dude, hang on. If our, oh, we would have 3,000 going for pressure if we should launch a rocket. That'd be crazy. We're getting to the last few tubes. We're definitely going to be A-okay. Nothing is going to go wrong. And I'll definitely be able to fit more tubes on this thing, which is great. Because that's something I definitely want to do. Once I have the resources. Oh, I love my little dinosaur plant flower. It's in grass. No flower. However, this flower, we'll take these flowers. Alright, now it's just a bunch of Pastera seeds. We officially made it to the point. I'm just using Pastera seeds. I don't have that many of the good ones, but you get a lot of Pastera seeds. You get more Pastera seeds than you do Lerma seeds. Which reminds you, Lerma seeds, although they suck, they have their uses, and they are rare. Oh, I definitely misgrabbed a seed, yeah. I need to go get another one now. Yay! I'll just grab the rest of the resources from the Vegetubin chests and then eliminate them. They're taking up space. Yeah, this is the rest that I had prepared, and I'm gonna need 3 more plants. This is nice juicy resources, and our path stops going up so fast. Well, I like how this panned out to be evened out. That's nice. Feeling like Vistara seeds. I have so much iron. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to make an overflow chest for my overflow chest of iron. I have a surplus of iron in that case, and I'm just gonna start base building at that point. Do y'all really want to see me base building? I didn't think so. Alright, I think we'll be fine though. I cannot touch a shipwreck or else I'm gonna need to make an all I'm gonna start base building. Let's go check on that juicy little iridium thing, shall we? How's it going over here, mate? Okay, I do need way more iridium, so I'm gonna put 2 ore extractors in the iridium cave and 1 aluminum in the, yeah, 1 for the aluminum. Okay, so we're at a few. I can scour that place for some iridium. I would use an iridium rod for the all magical, all powerful rockets, but I'm kind of using it for something else right now, so. Yo. Yo. Yo, there's still some pieces of uranium laying around. Yo. Is there any, like, in the water? Is there any underwater? We're looking for uranium, folks. First underwater gameplay. Got some maneuvers. Looking for uranium. Uranium spotted. Alright. That was some uranium collected, but I think there's more. There could always be more. I sure can't see a thing. We're just checking, because if I can grab some free uranium off the ground, I'd love to. Think we're good, though. I think I got enough for another rod, though. If I did, heck yeah. Let me count. Am I 1 off? I believe I'm 1 off. In which case, well, folks, I believe you know what time it is. We're gonna continue scouring this planet for more resources. Alright, throw some cobalt in here. Throw some silicon in here. Okay, so we have a total of 8. This means we are 1 off from a rod. Yup, I can math. And if I remember correctly, we do not have anything there. Which means, folks, we are going to scour the planet for 1 more uranium. Because we're 1 off, and that's another tier 2 generator. And I really like those. So we're going to start looking. I might have missed some over here. This place was kind of hectic. Like, if I head up, I might find some. You know. Because up is always the answer. So, like... I know there's definitely, like, some meteors over here, so there definitely could have been, like... some uranium up here? Or, like... I think I got it all. Well, I can still continue on an epic journey looking for chests and such. I have 2 air canisters on me. And that's enough. That's enough of them. Worst case scenario, I just got the resources for an airbox. We're off on an amazing adventure. It's gonna be short, we watch. Actually not that short. I'll grab super alloy, the iridium, and the aluminum. And the sulfur. That stuff could be kind of annoying. And I'll eat the space food. That stuff could be annoying. Shanga seed, though. I don't care about any Shanga seeds. We're just looking for uranium in a random crate. This is currently my best bet. Look at this. There's a little cavern down here. That's cool. Look at this neat cavern. There's a little crate. Oh, golly. This is exactly what we're looking for. Not exactly what we're looking for. There's nothing in there. This is okay, folks. This is alright. We just gotta find another plentiful little crate. Another happy little crate, you know. Just a happy little crate. There's one over here. So it's gonna have uranium in it. Oh, it has 2. See, I told you. I told y'all. Do you happen to have, like, anything, oh yeah. We're gonna make an airbox, because I don't really want to use a canister if I don't have to. So, I'm gonna make a quick little silicon. And we're gonna start heading home. This is the only thing I came out here for. A little bit more uranium, because I kind of just blew through most of the flower power. Flower spreader. I'll look at that when we get home, and I'm not potentially gonna die. Just seems like a good idea. We're just gonna climb over above this mountain because conventional, and then I'm gonna make my little airbox, and I'm not gonna pick it up. I don't really care to pick it up. There's just gonna be a box out here in space, not outer space, but space. I'll get some hydration when we get home. A little more iridium never hurt anyone. It's actually very helpful. We're getting some more water. I think we're gonna have a nice little happy river over here. That's cool. Can't wait till we get lakes, because lakes is cool, and we can probably get. That's probably when we start getting into more of, like, the creature stuff, like frogs. If you could, frogs are my favorite part of this game. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it. Frogs are my favorite part of this game. Before this treasure becomes sunken, actually. Oh yeah. Well, the rest, I guess those plants can just stay in there. Bum, bum. Let's look at our grass spreaders. I'm sorry, I was promised more? This is just sad. Allergy generator. I don't even have enough water for that game. I don't even have enough water. Oh, that's heat. Holy. Yeah. I think some caves unlocked. Wouldn't be surprised. Flower spreader. How would I make a flower spreader? Just curiosity. Really? 3 water bottles. And it takes fertilizer, but I mean. Oh yeah, duh. I've got an inventory full. I need some hydration myself. Okay, well I'm gonna pin this so I don't drop off those resources. Well, all of those resources. Just gonna keep one. Drop off my 2 iridium, my 2 aluminum, my more iron. This chest is gonna die. And drop off you and make you into a rod, a juicy rod. Throw the rest of you into here and grab water from outside. And we're gonna make our first flower spreader. Oh, goody. Oh, I can grab that random plant from down over here. I just realized, I need eggplant for said craft. I have to make another food grower. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I don't like making food growers. I like just... Guess I need both of these then. Ugh. Ugh. Can't believe it. Less fertilizer I have to craft, the better. Less anything I have to craft with the biolab, the better. Because most of the stuff there, I'm pretty sure, is pretty expensive. Some expensive stuff, I'm pretty sure. I do want to try getting an algae generator, though. Because that seems pretty good. It seems pretty good. Pretty good. So, food grower. I need to make one of you. Despite how much I don't want to. Where did you find a food grower? Where are those? Oh, here. And an aluminum. Those are dirt cheap. Ugh. Why does it be so cheap? This is the eggplant chest, so I'm gonna put the eggplant grower nearby it. This makes sense, you see. Because now I put in the eggplant. And now, there's eggplant in there. And we're just doing stuff while I wait for my also amazing thing to do. It's due to do this thing. Anyways, I can now shove a flower in here. And now it's gonna grow that flower. Yippee! That's 300 and that's oxygen. Excuse me for a moment as I grab a golden seed and put that in there. How much is that? Only like 900. Okay. I just had to get one of those. I'm sorry, 900. I just realized it's like about 1,000. And now our pressure just looks sad, so we definitely need to launch a rocket next episode. Okay. Okay, so what was I going to want to make? I want to make this. I'm waiting for eggplant. I should have made one for each one. And just started stockpiling them. Whatever, I was power low. Actually, now I do need to make that extra generator now. But that's beyond the point. How is my iridium thing doing? That's quite important. I would like to check on this. This is like... The whole episode's just waiting on this guy. He's going at a pretty slow pace, I'm gonna admit. This is pretty annoying. Sad. I can just go through so much iridium for, like, if I want more ore extractors, I want more rockets, both things I very need and very want. And heaters. I need so much iridium. It's insane. Okay, so... Cobalt is being revived, not like it ever died. Silicon. Okay, I think I have enough iridium for another thing, which I do need to make right now. Yay. And then 2 osmium. I'm pretty sure it takes a super alloy. And like 2 aluminum. That's my best guess at the recipe. Let's take a look. Wow, no, it's not 2 aluminum, it's an aluminum and titanium. I was never expecting something this important to have such a common resource. But okay, whatever. I'm not gonna place this thing over in the Iridium Falls again, so we can just spend like way less time on this, because this is already more time than I intended to spend. But it's okay. I don't really have time struggles. I just prefer to be off by now for doing other things. It's fine. Can I chain these? Oh, and they're facing opposite directions. I'm not changing this. This is golden. This is golden. Alright, bioplastic nuggy. Alright, we can take a look at the power situation real quick. You can't even see the pod anymore. Oh. We can check that cave up there. I think we actually hit the heat limit. Because, you know, reasons. I might do that if we're just running out of things to do. I need to do something with cobalt. Actually, hang on. I kind of want the third air canister. Just, yeah, juice that up. Methane cartridge and zeolite. Got it. I won't be making anything there. How's my eggplant doing? Very tiny. You're a tiny boy. Okay. Well, then it's off to go explore that cool cave. Because it definitely melted more. Definitely melted more. We can grab more osmium and such. I think we're going through the osmium at an okay rate, but I would like to have as much as possible. So, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about osmium. It was just a matter of like getting to the stage where we could get to osmium. It really depends how many ore extractors we get. And once we get to tier 2 ore extractors with pressure, so I can focus on rockets perhaps, then we're really good. I think this is melted more, right? Oh, it's 15. 15 of the Omega Kelvins. That's what I'm calling them. Whether it's scientifically correct or not, I do not know. Okay. Let me run over here. Well, down here. Oh, you can still see the shuttle. You can still see the little shuttle. That's neat. Floating silicon. Heck yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna decon those generators. Turn those into tier 2. For the 4th generation. Because first generation kind of sucked, let's be honest. I have a feeling the entire power operation's going to shut down. Let's see if I'm correct about that. Let's take a quick look. 33. Those 2 ore extractors are starting to dead up. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this bad boy. And just decon these 2. And turn them into a big... I need an explosive powder. Hang on, how much iridium does those take? I know they take iridium. I totally forgot if they had explosive powder. Okay, so I have this bioplastic nugget. It takes mushrooms. Ugh. I need so much eggplant. Okay, it's 1 iridium and 2 silver. That's wonderful. I keep forgetting about the 1 explosive powder. Ugh. This is time being wasted, so that's why I'm rushing so fast. There we go, boom, boom. Making that weird sound. It's a little bit unconventional, but I like it, so I'm keeping that until it becomes annoying. until I'm using it regularly. Probably about to be. Okay, so as far as I can tell, I need more food growers. So what's a cool thing I can make for that? Oh, I can make like a corner thing. Yeah. And just put like a row of food. Okay, we're gonna do that. And it uses a bunch of resources I have far too many of. I get a cashback on 1 water and a bunch of super alloy, which is nice. Anyways, can I just add this on to something like the like, can I just add this onto the lab? Can I just like add it on to? Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna have to do a full circle of those. I'm just adding it on to the side of the lab, because that makes sense. Grab another cobalt, because I have too much of iron and cobalt and such. I can like set up chests and stuff in there. Yeah, I can set up the lockers for all like the loot. Yeah. You can build in here, right? Like if I wanted to, like, say, build a little. Oh, yeah, you can. I could set up little lockers in here for stuff. Okay, I like this. It's like, oh, that is not what I meant. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go outside and do it, because clearly he doesn't want to do it like this. Okay, so then I'm just gonna place it, and it's gonna look nice. Yes, like that, and then they connect, yes. And then I can set up, the chests and things. Okay, so I'm gonna need a few of these to make some food bars. And I definitely have some waters in here. I am mostly gonna take some irons, you know. And I'm gonna take some food. We're gonna take, so far I need like mushroom, squash. I already have a squash though, so I can just then over here and grab some eggplant. And I can check up on my iridium, get the ore extractors, and finish up the episode. Video. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're gonna start. This is gonna be a big thing. But I'm starting like this. We're gonna have a lot of these. I think we're gonna need a lot. So. And we're gonna start with like 4. Yeah, I didn't bring enough aluminum for that. I can place in some of these seeds. I can get some chests going on over here. After I check my ore extractors. I would like to check those as much, because I want to end this episode ASAP. There's editing stuff I want to do. It's a thing. Alright, anyways, we have 2 in here. So, oh, there's some more iridium in the back there. I'm too lazy to do that. Now. Just grab the stuff from here. I definitely don't have enough iridium, though. Which means we're gonna be here for a bit more. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing for a quick moment, and we'll edit back. Yeah, I'm just gonna edit this real quick. Alright, for you that was a snap. For me, it was a little bit of time. Alright, just gonna consume a water, and we're gonna drop off my resources. I have 4 iridium, and far too much iron. Except I'm actually gonna keep this iron. I want to place down those things, remember? Okay, so this is 5, and then if I go over here, go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How's my squash looking? Looking terrible. Any spice food? Looks like my MDI went up a bit. Alright, I'm gonna place these like over here. It's gonna be like a long line of lockers down here. Making the most of the space I have. Also because it's just what I want, the stuff, so... Squaw. Nah, we're keeping it squaw. And then that was just an attempt for now. And look at these juicy things. Half that are growing. Wonderful. We have the squash in there for my feeding. I do need to eat food after all. But like 30% of likes. He's looking at that's 3 Omega Kelvins. So not quite something actually cool. Oxygen's going up quite nicely. How is the power? Those food growers did take a major toll. That's why I've been waiting on them. That's 90 power already. Oof. There's a reason. There's a reason. Alright, that's probably crazy for like this thing I set up earlier. Okay, so because I just like IFK'd basically for like 5-10 minutes, like 2 minutes really. But it's still worth checking because we really need that iridium. Yeah, I'm gonna head back there for that bit too because I'm like not lazy anymore. Oh, never mind. Turns out we're good. I got hooked up. So now I can set up one in the aluminum area. And that's pretty cool. Also, the nice part is I don't have to spend most of my offline, like off-recording hours, or time, minutes, whatever, collecting raised ulcers off the ground. Just all extracted, innated, or whatever. Anyways, magnesium gets some nice juice. That didn't go in there for some reason. Cobalt gets some nice juice. That it's already juiced enough. Iron gets some much not needed stuff. I get another rod. Let's go boom. Into boom. Into boom. Into boom. Into boom. Into solving all of my problems with aluminum ever. See, we definitely are gonna need more drills. And more of a lot of things. And yeah, just the vegetubes alone. So, just gonna set up a lovely little wall extractor over here. For I definitely know it's gonna be the wall extractor, not something else. Oh, did I not grab the bloody super alloy? I didn't. Ugh, that's annoying. A little time wasting, ain't it? Okay, I can check if my eggplant's grown. I do kind of want to place an algae thing, because we clearly need it for the biolab. So I need to super alloy. That's what I thought. This is what you might be saying to yourself, this is what you get for going fast. And I say to that, yeah, I don't care. Clearly. I'm pretty sure beans is actually the best. I don't even know why I'm going squash. For like health? For like actual food wise? Like I'm pretty sure beans is the best. I should like be using beans. I should be a bean man. Oh, a little bit of juicy water down here. Now, time to place down the juicy oil extractor. And it'll say aluminum. Ha! Why did I pick up the magnesium? Oh, I'm not picking up that cobalt. Ah, because I did. Well, our magnesium chest is looking a little left. Figured I'll help her out. Anyways, that's the goals. Completed. I'll check if our eggplant's grown. If it hasn't, then it hasn't. Grabbing some magnesium. And it'll end it, you know. Well, actually, like, the time it'd take for me to do the summary, it would have grown. Oh, right, can I just, like, tell my vehicle? Huh. You can. I would get lights, but I don't particularly care. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this beautiful plant everywhere now. Oh, lovely. Gulp that bad boy up. Pop in some of the magnesium I grabbed. Nothing much, just some. And my eggplant is grown! I can put down a allergy generator. Just need a bioplastic nugget. And also a couple other things like a magnesium. Well, big surprise. Good thing I just got some of that. Super alloy. As you do with everything. If it doesn't take super alloy, I'm questioning it. It's important. And I'm just gonna grab all the water here. Alright, let's put down this puppy. Okay, and boom. I think I know what that last chest is gonna be, folks. I think I know. I think it's gonna be algae. Alright, let's see how hard I butchered it. Algae. Yeah. I don't have any, but I built the thing that makes it. Yeah. So like now I think if I swim, if I swim under here, like you collect it. It's a thing, okay? I swear. Alright, my squash is grown now. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna juice that. I'm gonna munch that. I'm not gonna juice it. You can't juice a squash. That was weird. Why'd I say that? Alright. Alright, and in the conclusion of this amazing episode that still took too long, we have 30% of likes, 3,000 oxygen PPQs per second, protokelvins, we have 2,335, that's insane. That's an insane extra. And pressure is still the measly 354 nanopascals. Yes, that's right. I know another measurement. Pascals. Haha. Look at me being all fancy. I know kelvins and I know pascals. Wow. If any commenter goes to... oh. Inventory increase. Well. We'll see if it's expensive, if it's not, like, whatever. Anyways, the DI is at 17.56 MDI. That's pretty good. It's going up. So, my biomass at 13 kilograms. Hang on. We're just gonna end off the summary with, like, me just checking this chip and being like, oh. How much does that take? Yo, that's just a silicone, a fabric, and a freaking super alloy? That's so cheap. Why does a speed upgrade take zeolite? Whatever the heck that is. And then this just takes a fabric. And a super alloy. That's just cheap stuff. Like, you're never using any of this anywhere else. So, like... brother. I mean, this is cheap as heck. Anyways, I already got the equipment increase, so you can actually have something in this thing. Which side do I put the chips in? There we go. So now it's got two. He's got a double chest. This is illegal. This is... oh, there's little side seats. Wow. This is illegal, though. This, right here. Do you see it? It's a double chest. Holy cow! This guy could fit a lot. Okay. Folks? What in tarnation? Did I just pick up a car and put it in my backpack? Well, folks, we're having a car in my backpack. Wow. Okay. Well, we have a car in my backpack. What a crazy twist of events to end this all. Anyways, we have 2.84 megapascals. I'm assuming that's what they're called. We have 3.95 omega kelvins. That's pretty... that sucks. We really need to, like... we need, like, 11 more before it's actually good. So, we can just, like, work on making more heaters and stuff. We have 3 ore extractors, which is amazing. And that's... we got some plants. Yeah. We're working on the plant stuff. That's pretty important. That's like half the point of this game. You know, putting plants everywhere. Anyways, this has been a wonderful recording. And I'll see y'all in a wonderful video, wonderful time, and a wonderful, wonderful day. I wish you all an amazing day. Remember to drink some water, and that concludes today's video. See ya.